Hello there, and welcome back to Ireland. Last time, well, we started messing around with, or completed something. We got basically the big tree, or big two. To be truth, big tree was probably just me remembering wrong here, considering Jutland as one of them. But we are just a big two right now, and that is me in Scotland. And we'll of course continue with the conquest, fight Scotland, get them hopefully off the island. It's kind of doubtful, but we kind of just have to push for it here. And the way that I'll be aiming to do this, I think, is by simply go after King Tosta's holdings as much as possible, and through that make things work out to our advantage. I have no idea if I'll actually be able to pull that off, but I would guess that would be a possibility here. So let's just get rid of our everything else, the mercenaries. And I guess then we'll start with some more, conquest is probably just the right word. We'll just be going after as much land as possible, as quickly as possible, and see if we can, my apologies, and see if we can continue or get done with Brittany pretty soon. We'll see how it turns out. So, we can do an upgrade here on tech, military organization to be exact, and we'll of course do that. That means that I can, once again, have a bigger retinue. And just how big right now? I can add a couple of units here, 2 units, 1,000 men. So it's not that bad. It will definitely help. And we also took Dorset here from the Duke of Bartangaland, so that works out just fine. Question right now is, can I attack Scotland? And if I can, should we go for Northernmost Albany? Simply Moray? I kind of want to allow them to actually get that one first, or win that war for that province right here, just for the sole purpose of getting a lot of provinces at once. I could also go for, let's say, Kent down here in the south, East Anglia. There's a lot of targets, a lot of potential places to attack. So for now, we'll just wait it out a little bit, and then we'll see what we'll do. So apparently I'm currently losing Brave here. Did not understand Fib before, in a siege of all things. So yeah. Lost Brave, not too good, but once again, this guy is a martial genius, so I can't say that it's too much of a, troublesome situation, because it really isn't. I declare war here for Leicester, I've also declared war for Juraby, so we'll probably get both here. So apparently, these Scots are going down here, which is kind of weird, but not that it's too much of a problem. The fact that the Scottish will be out of the country is pretty good, because once this war is over, we will be declaring war on Scots. They have completed Moray. So I guess we'll first declare war for Moray here, and then we'll take the Isles. And then probably simply get Ireland completed, just to make sure the map looks a little bit prettier. I'm kind of, I don't care too much about it, but I still enjoy it when, when the map don't actually look like someone just went wild with whatever and painted the borders as they see fit. But yeah, we'll definitely declare war on Scotland right now. This war is basically won. I can't really see any way they're coming back from this. So what we will be doing then is go straight away here, declare war for Moray, which is 3 provinces right now. And with that, the Scots will lose pretty much everything in Scotland. Once again, I did consider just taking the Scottish title and destroy it, and I'm still kind of I should probably do that, so we might actually do that after this war. We'll have to consider it. And this guy. Oh, this guy here. This one. Well, that doesn't make so much sense. He's attacking the Basileus in the conquest of the Oclea. The problem is that he has his 8,000 man army up here, so yeah, once again, that doesn't make too much sense. Unfortunately, my wife died of sickness, so that sucks. Let's see if there's anyone we could consider here. I think I'll just make it fairly easy and take her because of the quick trade, and hopefully then get a quick son, a quick child, something. But yeah, for now we'll just continue the sieges here in Scotland, win the war. And hopefully this war down south here as well. If we do that, means that, well, there are not much to fear. So, my son became a brilliant tactician. Nice skilled one. one step away. But even so, this guy can probably be boosted in a couple of battles. So his stats aren't that great, but they're not really that shabby either. I'm really tempted to just give him a county here. Barony of Chelsea. Do I actually have a barony? I actually do. So yeah, I'll probably give him one of the newly taken provinces up in Moray. We'll see how it turns out. So the the Scots actually won the war down south here. No idea what they were actually going after. It doesn't actually seem like they've gained anything, so probably just a claim war they press. No, here it is. They actually took a province there, which is kind of suicide, I dare say, because they will definitely lose that one pretty fast. They don't actually have that many troops, as you can see. I won one war or one battle for about 1,000 of their troops, ended up dead. But even so, they don't really have enough men here to pose a threat. There are 600 men down south here, but once again, they aren't posing a threat. They can't really do anything to change the course of the war here. And as you can see, I'm already at 92%. And there we go, war has been won. Duchy of Moray is mine. And with that, we basically now have to wait for the truces to run out here. So I guess we'll go ahead and... I'm very tempted to actually just go straight ahead and go for the assassinate. But as you can see, 23 chance of success and 50% chance of it failing miserably. So I guess we will not be doing that. What we might actually end up starting to do instead is, to some extent, try and get ourselves a claim, let's say, or on this area over here. Basically try and get ourselves a present down here so we can start holy warring and whatnot. So I'm a little bit unsure I would actually do that, but right now we probably don't want to mess too much with some people. So we'll have to see what we'll do. But for the time being, not really that much. I will be, as I said, looking for a claimant, but I can't really promise anything. We'll see how it goes. I can actually go for a holy war here against Wessex or for Wessex, and I think I'll just do that, a holy war here. The only problem, or not, it's actually not a problem now I think about it. The child wouldn't have the piety to actually hire the holy order, so that is perfectly fine. And we'll just do some quick sieges here. No real reason to be too cautious, although I probably should be. But as you can see, the war is done. We have won it. It's not really a problem. We'll also win this one in just a little amount of time, more or less. And once we have, I would guess we'll have to wait here. The rise of the Shia. I believe I have actually had this once before. But the Sultan of Aquitaine is actually, well, he's not Shia, but even so, it's kind of interesting that there is a Sultan of Aquitaine. And also, the map looks utterly horrible down here, but nothing really can do with that. We'll simply have to wait and see what happens here. There's a lot of rabbis. I guess we'll go for that one. But even so, as I said here, we'll just wait for the other one here to finish, and then we'll hand over the provinces. So the Holy War for Jorvik is over, and we have won. Always good. And for now, we'll have to just wait for the King of Ireland to either die or something. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, I thought I completely forgot it. I can always just go for the usurping the kingdom, and I guess we'll just do that right now. We'll usurp it. It'll cost me 200 gold. Not really that interesting. As you can see, I can unfortunately not destroy it because the succession type is not Gavelkind. So I guess no, it's because it's Gavelkind. So I could turn it elective, and I will do just that. And I believe I can now destroy it if I actually want to. So let's take a quick look here on my titles. The Kingdom of Scotland. I'll destroy it, as you can see here. I'll have some people that is fairly upset about it, but destroying the kingdom is far better than allowing it to actually continue existing. And as you can see, I can now go for war for the Isles. I can go for war for this duchy here, Kent. I can screw over Albany. There's a lot more targets here right now. So let's just start. Let's take Kent, Albany, or Anglia here, then go for Albany, and then the Isles. Simply work our way upward, I guess you could say. So with this, we'll probably be able to secure most of the British Isles by the end of this session. We'll see how it goes. There we go, the war for Kent is over. They didn't actually have any troops. Biggest battle was about 8,000 men, I believe. So once again, it's not really that difficult as things are currently stand. So that is quite good. The reason why I'm trying to cut them down to just one province a piece here is because of the fact that my vassals will most likely just take that take that final battle for me. And apparently there's still a Scotsman controlling that or Petty Kingdom of Albany, so they still have a small presence there. I'm pretty sure they'll get their asses kicked sooner or later. For now, we'll just still continue here with all of this. I can probably usurp Albany. I actually can. So potentially, I'll just do that. Usurp Albany, then we'll have a lot of counts to take. So I think I'll just do that. Usurp Albany, hand it out, and thus I'll get a duke. And I won't actually be alone in choosing the heir, but it should be fine even so. And no, it's not the Jur's island. So yeah, I'll still be alone, which is quite good. And also then I'll be able to, well, not make people as pissed with me. So we'll fight this war, deal with the army of Athelstan, the Catholic uprising. Then I guess we'll go for the Isles, then we'll usurp the duchy. I'll simply usurp the duchy before my people will probably do some worrying for me. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out, but as things are standing now, we are definitely big favorites to taking the Isles. I'll just get on with it, and then we'll see what happens. There we go, the war is over. We have taken the duchy, and I guess, as I said here, I'll just go straight ahead, usurp the Petty Kingdom of Albany, and I'll probably have to hand it out again if I'm not completely mistaken. Yeah, I actually have to. Duchy of Albany, these 4 provinces here. Do I actually have... I have 2 family members I can pick from. This guy or this guy. I guess we'll go with this guy. Is honest, brave, and just, so that should give some bonuses to how well he likes me. But I honestly have no idea. We'll just do that. Duke Bibai of Athol. But as you can see, there's a lot of smaller targets now that my people can actually, or my vassals, can just pick from and start sieging. And it seems like they're actually already here. Attacking King. So apparently they have actually started into wars between themselves, which is kind of interesting, but not really anything that we will focus on. We'll just still keep on snatching the provinces and keep on trying to take control of the Isles. We will go for a straight out war now for the Southern Isles, or I believe it's the Southern Isles, Sudreya. Translated something along those lines, probably not completely correct, but we'll go for that. As you can see here, the Revolt descended. He has 41 gold, but once again, my stance on this is execution. So there we go. Guy is the deed is done, and hopefully now we can snatch these 2 armies down and just get some war score through that. And I think that should be a fairly easy thing to do. And we'll also, of course, go after these 2 Irish counties, hand them out to a single ruler. That should probably have been my top priority now that I think about it. If I want to keep the elective just keep the elective being just me. And because of the fact that if a Irishman or something like that actually takes one of these, then they could potentially create a duchy, because most of the duchies in Ireland are fairly small. So I kind of have to be careful with that. But for now, we'll just go ahead. We'll end or fight this war, and then we'll decide what to do afterwards. We'll see how it turns out. There we go, we have won the war, and we'll just enforce them on straight away. With that, Scotland is completely under our control, I believe. I believe this county here belongs... No, it's probably Scottish now that I think about it. No, it's actually belonging to Norway. So that's fine, we'll probably take it even so. But for now, priority is taking Breifne and Dublin. So I'll just get right on that, and then we'll see what we'll do. There we go, Ireland is finally completely under our control, and that is of course great. What we'll be doing now, I guess, is going after, these 3 here, and simply work our way slowly but surely down south. We'll probably have to fight this guy again, but he's now reduced to just 1 county, and 3, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 counties that we currently do not have for the Empire, and that is not bad. That means that we're almost done here. Another thing that we might actually have to try and do here is actually go after the other Norse rulers, due to the fact that they are being quite obnoxious with their raiders here. But apparently Tormund now became Ashkenazi, and that is of course very good here. We'll go for a holy war for Northumberland, I think. Potentially I could just go ahead here and usurp his duchy. I thought I could at least. It's a duke. It's the dukedom of what? It's the dukedom of East Anglia. I thought this was East Anglia. Yeah, Petty Kingdom of the East Anglia. So it's just a timer on it. It's nothing more interesting than that. So potentially what I should do here is go for this one. Yeah, I can go for either one of these, so I guess we'll just go for Northumberland. And we'll also declare war on the others because they will most definitely join in here. I have a truce with the King of Scotland still, so that kind of pisses me off, but nothing I can do about that. So for now, we'll just take these two, and I guess we'll just get it done. See what happens. So that is fine. We have basically made things work here. There are apparently some Norse rebels that, once again, tells me that I should definitely get rid of them. So we'll probably end up fighting some of the Norsemen as well. But for now, as you can see, the wars are virtually done here. I think if I fight one or two more battles, I've actually won them. So we'll be hunting down that smaller army here, and I think that's actually enough to make sure that this holy war is a victory, and it actually is. So there we go. One of the wars are won, and I'll just go straight for finishing the other one, and I'll get back to you after that. There we go. The wars are won, and we still have the Norse rebels to deal with, but we'll deal with them next time. We are unfortunately out of time. So we're almost done with Brittany, which is pretty damn good. So we should probably start plotting or planning our way over to Jerusalem and, well, Israel. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.